Hey guys, it's Emma. Today's video is going to be a favourites video since it's the end of February, and I'm sure you will have seen, well, you're probably going to see lots of different favourites videos of people's different favourites and all that kind of thing. So I thought today I would do my favourites video. I haven't done a favourites video in quite a long time, which is quite bad, so as you can imagine I do have quite a lot of favourites to get through, so let's get started. The first favourite I'm going to start off with is a hair care favourite. As you can see, I have got quite a lot of hair and it is very difficult to manage because it always seems to end up in one giant knot, which isn't very good. So I have been using this. This is a natural oil argan oil conditioner with argan oil extract, and this stuff works so well. It is amazing. I used it, and then the day that I used it, my hair felt so soft, and I used it yesterday and my hair still feels so incredibly soft. Highly recommend you go and get this because it is just amazing. And look at the size of the bottle. £1 for this. It is so good, and it's 100% natural, so if you don't like to use anything that has loads and loads of chemicals in it, I would highly recommend you get this big boy because it's amazing. The next favourite of mine is my music favourite. This is all going to be in like a random order. There's not really any particular order that this is going to be in, so music favourite. My music favourite has been this. The Taylor Swift 1989 album. I've been listening to this constantly into my laptop and plug it in and listen and dance and sing and just be a maniac about my bedroom. So there's 13 tracks on here and I just love them all so much. Shake It Off I love, Out of the Woods, Blank Space, Welcome to New York, All You Have to Do is Stay, Wildest Dreams, How You Get the Girl, I Know Places, Clean. Oh, so many songs I love on here. The songs on here are so good. I love them. We're now onto the beauty section, and there is quite a lot of beauty things. So the first beauty favourite of mine is the Sleek I Divine Au Natural palette. I've been loving this palette so much. I love it. It's so good. And if you love really pigmented eyeshadows or eyeshadow palettes, this palette is for you because all of these are so super pigmented. It is unreal, and I love the packaging of it as well, and I like to keep it in its box. Oh, I've been loving this so much. I'll just show you inside so you get to have a little glance. So as you can see, you get the massive mirror as always, and then you get the little sheet to tell you all what the names are on it, and I'll just guide you. I'll just tell you the colours that I've been loving so much. So I've been loving this one up here. Well, I've turned it upside down. I've been loving this one here called Taupe. This one here called Honeycomb. This one here called, what's it called? Oh, Cappuccino. This one called Nugget. I just put it on the brow bone to do a bit of highlight. Then this one down here called Regal, just sometimes if I'm going to do an eyeliner, instead of using an eye crayon or anything like that, I just use an eyeshadow. Then this one here called Mineral Earth, sometimes I use that as an eyeliner, or sometimes I use that in the crease. This one called Bark, I use that in the crease sometimes. Then this one here called Conquer, I use that sometimes. And you obviously get the really rubbish applicator as well, which I just find terrible, and I hate the applicator so much. That's the only downside I have about this palette. The rest of it I love so much, and I would highly recommend you get this because it's only £8 and you get 12 shades which are so super pigmented. It's just so good. I would highly recommend you get this, so make sure you go to your local Boots or Superdrug or Tesco or wherever else you like to go and get this. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is a mascara. This is the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator Endless Mascara, and I'll just show you how much volume you get. I mean, look at the wand. You get so much volume, so much separation, so much. Ugh, it is unreal. and this is in the shade 001 Black, and I love this so much. It's so good. I think it was $7.99, something like that. I just wish it was a little bit cheaper, because I don't think you want to be spending more than £5 on mascara unless you're really giving yourself a treat. And I love this. If you need a new mascara, I would highly recommend you get this, because it gives you so much separation, so much volume, so much definition. Now we are on to powder. This is a Rimmel London powder, so we're Rimmel again. This is her clear complexion powder. It's a clarifying powder which has natural minerals in it. And I actually prefer this mascara to the Style Matte one. So it's the exact same colour as the Style Matte one, or maybe a bit darker. I don't know, I don't really know the difference. I mean, you wouldn't notice it that much. And I've got the shade 021 Transparent, and I love this. You can actually smell a little bit of it as well. It smells really nice. And I prefer the blue of it to the Style Matte one, which is all browny coloured. I prefer the blue because I just like it more. And I saw Eve Bennett, she's here on YouTube, I'll link her down below. I saw Eve Bennett talking about this, and she recommended it to her friends, and she recommended it to all her viewers, and I'm one of her viewers. So then I thought, oh, maybe I should get that because she's raving about it that much. So then I thought, well, I'll get it. And it was only $3.99, so it's not going to break the bank, and it's less than £5, so if you need a new powder, get this one. Yep. I'm now going to talk about lip balms. I've got 2 lip balm favourites this month. I'm going to start off with this one. This is the Maybelline Baby Lips Dr. Rescue lip balm, and it's in Just Peachy. I've got it on my lips now. I'm just going to put a bit more on, just because. It's meant to be peachy, but it tastes more mint. The next lip balm favourite I've got is Body Shop, one of their Born Lippy ones, and I love the Born Lippies. One of my friends, she's got a Born Lippy thanks to me, because she's got the strawberry one. I'm not gonna let you know her name, but if she's watching this, you will know who you are. So, and this is in watermelon, and I love Born Lippy so much. And if you see the colour of it, it's not really a watermelon kind of colour, even though it's called watermelon, which I find quite strange, but you know. And oh, it smells A to the M to the A to the Z. It smells amazing. It smells amazing. Yeah, it really does. And it's only £2, and it's cheaper than the Dr. Rescue Baby Lips, so if you want a cheaper alternative to a lip balm, make sure you check this out. My fragrance favourite of this month has been the Zoella Beauty Blissful Mistful Fragranced Body Mist, and it smells amazing. I put it on me already so I can smell it, so if you're wondering why I'm like this, I'm not rubbing my nose. It smells so good. If you know Zoe's range, you will know that pretty much all of the products smell of this scent, apart from the makeup bags obviously, because that would be a bit strange, but it would be nice anyway. But all of the products smell of this, and it's just such a good scent. I love it so much. A lot of my friends and I, we are obsessed with her, so I would love to meet her one day, as would anyone. Oh, I love her. Anyway, this was £7 from Superdrug. It's only in Superdrug, you can't get it at Boots. Like, all of her range are only at Superdrug, and I just love the smell of it so much. Make sure you check it out. My hand cream favourite of this month has been from Rituals. I like to take this to school with me, and you're probably thinking, why would you take a really expensive hand cream with you to school? This is the Rituals Happy Hands Mandarin and Mint Hydrating Hand Lotion. They do a hand scrub as well, this hand cream, and I think 2 other ones. They do 4 handy things. And I just love the packaging on it. I love how it's got little flowers on it, and it's for normal dry skin, and I've got dry skin, as I'm sure all of you know, so this is just perfect for me. And you're probably thinking, you're so rich getting that, but really I'm not. I only got it as a little treat, and you only need a little amount. You see how much I've got in my hand? You only need that much because it is just so good. It just smells so good, so I would highly recommend you find your local ritual store and get this. My big favourite of this month has been Love Tanya by Tanya Burr. Oh yeah. And I read this really quite quickly. I read all of the book in about 4 or 5 days. Yeah, I just couldn't put the book down. I loved it so much. I mean, look how many pages that is. Yeah, I loved it so much. And it's one of those books where you can just pick it up and read it. I mean, like her nail essentials. Oh, what else is there? A life section. What else is there? There's another section. Makeup essentials. So this is pretty much essential if you love your makeup, and obviously your hair and nail one, and she also tells you a little bit about her life before YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So that's Growing Up Part 1, which is pretty much her childhood. Then Growing Up Part 2 is her teenage years and starting work, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. And you can write your own in here. My YouTube favourite of this month has been LucyAndLydia. I will link those two lovely ladies down below. They are 20-year-old identical twins, and they just make the best videos ever. I love them so much that yeah. I like Lydia because she's got long hair, so I can get hair inspiration from her, and Lucy and Lydia are both blonde haired, so I can get some inspiration for lip looks and eye looks, and yeah, since we're blonde and I love my blonde hair. And yeah, I just love those two girls. They make the best videos ever, and you really should check them out because they do make really good videos. So as I said, I'll link them down below in the description box. So that is going to be it for this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if any of my favourites you've been enjoying this month, or any favourites that I've been loving, you can tell me if you've tried them or not in the comments down below. And comment if you want to see any videos from me, any collabs. I've got a whole notebook full of videos that I'm going to try and plan for my time on here for this year, but it might not do me the whole time, so I might need a bit of inspiration from you guys. And I've been looking back over a couple of years at people's channels. I'm not a stalker, I promise you, but just to see if there's a little bit of inspiration, and I've noted some things down, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And subscribe if you're not already, because you're welcome. I'm welcome for visitors at all points. Yeah. So I think that is going to be it for this video, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye!